We have too many rebellious prayer warriors who are putting a question mark on God's calling. People are asking, with all your commitment to prayer, what is happening to your life? So people are beginning to doubt God, not knowing that we have too many rebellious prayer warriors. So when I meet practitioners, I'm attracted. Not the preacher. Greatness speaks for itself. There are men who are loaded but coded. You mistake them for something else. Until you meet here, you know that they are something else. Somebody didn't hear what I'm saying. I want to say something. There is one word that glued me to you. What is that word? You took the mic one of the days at the headquarters where we draw strength from. And you were to lead, I think, prayer for a nation. And you said, it took prayer warriors to go to the cross. It took men of influence and money to come down from the cross. I said, who is this guy? Who is this guy? It was warriors that followed him to Gethsemane to pray on the way to the cross. But when the journey was done on the cross, he took Joseph of Arimathea to bring him down. Listen to me. I said to my children, I said, your eye did not blink yesterday at all. And one of them said to me, not when you are preaching money matter. He said, I needed to know how to lose money. And I told myself, this is a good desire. Am I speaking to somebody else? We have too many hypocrites in church who will not publicly identify with grace for financial prosperity. Secretly, they'll be begging for money. Why are you forming like you don't like money? Somebody shout, money thou art lose. Am I speaking? By the grace of God, it's been awesome. Pastor Courage, you will know that this one has drank from the Father's bowels. We are not any assisting pastor that is preaching too much of God said to me, will soon break out. Assistant pastor should preach more from observation. If I give you mic to preach, correct something you have been seeing. Not coming to tell us last night God told me. Who told you? Nobody told you. You preach topics like commitment. Late coming is an error. Respect the grace. Not coming here to tell me God told me. Who told you? You hear through your head and stop deceiving yourself. Go and follow the topics I have preached at the headquarters. Follow the topics. 90% of my topics on that altar is not what I know, is what I learned. In fact, everything I know before I learned it. So when young man trying to show, as pastor don't travel, proceed don't come out rat, what show himself. Somebody said, but man of God, everybody carry it. You don't have a grace. You are under grace. Am I speaking to someone? By the grace of God, I'm attracted to men who have value for God. God. If you know my 4-dimensional value for relationship, number 1 is men. Any man I announce closeness with, check their value for God. Number 2 is their value for their covering. No matter how strong you are, you may kill a Goliath. On the day of your honor, they will ask who is your father. Because honors are not bestowed on bastards. You must be traceable. Your qualification is not qualified enough to give you a job. Who is guaranteeing you? Who reference you? A man went to register a company. He had all the qualification, but the bank said, sorry, we cannot allow you. And they said, why? One of the persons who referred him, the account of the company was dormant. Is it dormant? So they saw that referee as irresponsible. So he became a suspect. Be careful who reference your letter. It has value for God. I don't need to be told. I'm not too close, but I'm very close. Once we understand it. Any pastor who tell you that, hey, we drink from each other's water. There is no message you will preach that has not been preached. You only change the topic. Am I speaking here? It has value for God. Number 2, he has value for his family. He came with his wife, who he permitted to be resting today because of the stress. You must understand that they are weaker vessel. Stop trying to make your wife be you. That's why you are having problem. You are praying for 10 hours. You are forcing your wife. Can't you pray for 10 hours? Hey, that's the woman who just finished breastfeeding. Value for his family. Number 3, he has value for his assignment. His assignment. I said 1 is God, 2 is covering, 3 is assignment. No, 3 is family. Number 4 is what? Anybody that put himself first is a thief. We don't think of yourself. Just settle these 4 things. Yourself is settled. Stop thinking of yourself. Anybody when they think of himself, we have problem. Just think about God, about your covering, about what? Your family and your assignment. When these 4 things are settled, you cannot be unsettled. Say, I told you. Your work cannot be working and you are not working. No, if your work is working, you'll be eating. You don't mushroom the horse that tread the corn. You don't do that here.